just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Tyler Mahle.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And that misses. And we're underway. And that one missing low. It's 2-1 now.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and it's caught for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Mike Trout.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Luis Rengifo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. Good power, not great in the OBP department. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed right here with just terrific bite at the end.
Fly ball down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Arlington, and starting in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here is Marcus Semien. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Corey Seager in now, takes ball one off the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Adele pulls it in on the run. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Josh Young stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Simeon, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's hard hit in the line. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1 out, runner at second. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Gets the call, strike 1. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Kevin Pillar. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. d'Arnaud on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So here's d'Arnaud with 1 out. d'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Nolan Schanuel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the veteran catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Kikuchi back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's a strike. And
Ball, that's
downstairs.
down.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's Leody Taveras. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Marcus Semien. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Snap throw to first. Duran back on a dive. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. Anderson flips to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We plate 2 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels nothing. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Kyron Paris. First pitch just misses. Hit in the air left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Joe Adell. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Tim Anderson. That clips the corner.
No balls. 1 strike.
Anderson swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right side, Semien. On to first. That ends the frame. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Young batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Line to left, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one the other way. Nice grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, bases empty. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next up for Texas, Kevin Pillar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one ripped into right, and there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jonah Heim now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead at 3-0. On to the 4th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Mike Trout. Flied to right his first time. Got it started a little on.
So right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Ward over at first with one away. On the ground, could be two. Durant to second, back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ball. Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
2 strikes.
That one just missing inside, and it's 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soler settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Fought off foul. That's a little high. And now it's even 1-1. Now one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Malley back to work. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And that's a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 strikes.
And misses inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit high. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On the ground, right side, Simeon. Over to first, and that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jack Kachanowicz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Soriano, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
One.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Jose Soriano gets the call from the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Soler ranging back on it. Got all of that one. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Josh Young. Doesn't find the zone. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one finds the zone. And now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it stays fair. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi, 1 for 2. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kevin Pillar stepping in for the Rangers. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Their third home run of the inning. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Soriano. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, number 61.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity. Find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty, one away. Jonah Heim digs in now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Still only and
No,
1-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. 4 runs already in the frame. 5. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back. Heim at first, 1 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 5 innings complete. And the Angels nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. The umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Adele in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Anderson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The Rangers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rangers 7 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Ezekiel Duran. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 32 getting cranked up as well. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Tavares stands in now, looks at that one. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out, runner at first. That's towards center. Adele brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Let's go, Texas. 1-2.
In the dirt. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And it goes just foul. Outside low. And a count now even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one just misses. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 on with 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two on, 1 out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Stay hot up there.
And that one finds its way through. They're waving around Duran. 1 run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So 1 out. Young stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive. Paris in plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 10-0. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 61 will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Jack Kachanowicz.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Next up for Texas, Kevin Pillar.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. 2 outs. Down to third, and it gets by him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in there for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Fouled off again. Gains 3-2. On the ground, right side. Paris slings to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 10 and the Angels nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Rengifo. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Trout.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's outside, and the count even 1-1. Rengifo, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering misses down and away. That's a little bit low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is downstairs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The flip to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rangers thing. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
1-2.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside low. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now a chance for Leody Taveras. To third, might be 2. Over to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's Angels nothing. On the mound now, Sean Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. pitch
Ball
misses inside, and that's ball
One
one.
ball, no strikes.
And strike one to the catcher.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one popped up. Higashioka under this one. Squeezes it, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Church preparing to come on if needed. Rocker getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The Halos with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field, Pilar sizes this one up. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. And that's too high.
1-0.
That
Ball.
one missed. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
2-1.
That clips a corner. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. Three-two now. On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Angels held in check. They're down 10-0. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Kochanowicz back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
In the dirt. Now 2-2. Chop to third. And that's foul.
One more. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone to the bottom. Now it's Corey Seager.
One more time.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a foul ball. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Grounds one to short. Anderson throws to first in time. 2 away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. One left for Texas, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. This one in the air right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Tim Anderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Angels down to their final out. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.